I remember, guys catch them on the Riala stuff like years before I got with Rialas, and I paid attention. I actually went and I think I got a few of them, the G87, right? Because some of my friends were throwing them, and they kind of said this bait's really good. that kind of made me like, wow, because I never had a bait that size that could dive that deep, that could cast that good. So that was my first kind of bait that I really got kind of hooked on Riala's baits, was the GA7. And at that point, and I wasn't sponsored by Riala's, but I was like really interested in the rest of their baits. I'll throw another one in there that really impressed me right away, is the 120 jerkbait. I was like instantly like fell in love with that one. And that brings me to where I am today. And we've been working on a new, I don't know how much I can say about it, but it's a vibration bait. And I don't know, it's funny because the way that this company works in the Japanese, like when you go to do something, it's like precision. And many times me and Mr. Adachi, and we're looking at stuff and going over things, and you have an idea, and before you even finish talking about the idea, somebody hears it, goes off, and before you're done talking about it, there's something that's similar or really close to what you're talking about in like a prototype form. You're like, oh my gosh, it really does happen. I got this playground that's over there about 100 yards away. I mean, I wish I could bring my friends here, that, Kevin Van Dam and all my other friends, Todd Faircloth, all these guys I know, and just like take them down there and say, check this out. It's incredible. And in testing so far the last 2 days, I was like, David, throw this. And he'd do the same thing, and I'd run down and go along this foot-thick plexiglass window and walk with the bait as it's swimming. I can't explain being like what I do and how I think, to be able to see things like that without having to put goggles on and jump in the water at a lake. And you still can't get that. I've done that, believe me, many times, to see what a drop shot looks like, or what a crankbait looks like, or what a top water looks like from underneath. To be able to actually walk and you actually kind of hear it, to actually kind of watch everything in detail, like it's only this far from you, but it's swimming like a natural bait, is absolutely incredible. And I can honestly say I'm super excited about the future. Because I mean, with that kind of commitment, and with Mr. Adachi and some of the people he has hired that work here, they are so smart. I've been like a kid in a candy store, almost thought about could I move out here? And I'm really excited to be part of the family, and I feel like it's going to be an incredible venture.